Today we will discuss some question answer from the 3 chapters, which is from which chapters the question will arise in your term 2. The revised syllabus was uploaded. Only some topics were left. Okay, only few topics, but if any question is linked with the topic, then this question may arises in the question paper. Okay, direct question from that unit, that subpart will not come, but any linked question is there, if any, then it will come, because the chapters, the deduction of one unit, that is one subunit from a chapter, there might be some linked question. We have tried hardly to release this portion so that no question will arise from that part. But if any linked question is there, if any context is required to answer the answer of the previous one portion, then it might be there. Hope there will be no such question. So my suggestion is that if you having time, lots of time you have, so just take one look of that portions also. Okay. Now, the 3 chapters, that is the physical and chemical change, number 1. Next one, that is soil, and third one is wastewater story. 3 chapters are very important, and the first chapter, that is physical and chemical change, this was included in PT2, so just 1 or 2 marks will be less compared to the rest 2 subject, rest 2 units. Okay, so 1 or 2 marks less from physical and chemical change, just from 3 chapters, as the total is of 50 marks question. So 17 marks from each side, physics, math, physics, chemistry and bio. So for these 17 marks, and out of the 17 marks you will got the division like that, 6, 6 and 5, or 7, 5, 4, in that way. Okay. I am telling about the question paper. In the question paper, total marks is 50. 50 marks, 50 multiple choice. So physics, chemistry and bio. Okay. So physics might have 16 marks, chemistry 17, biology 17. So this is 15 marks. Now out of these 17 marks, the first chapter, that is physical and chemical change, might have 4 or 5 marks, 4 marks, one having 6, another one having 7 marks. So 4 having physical and chemical change, another one 6 marks from either one of their chapters, 6 and 7 marks. Okay, this is the detailed about the question paper, and you will read the question paper thoroughly, because it is just of Excel type, just you are familiar with that exam, like the PT2, okay, online exam. Okay, now I am going to some important question. No need to write it, just you will answer the question. This is important for the coming exam. So first question, that is, first of all we will start from the soil. Okay, now the main words, that is the keywords, which are given in a bold. Okay, now just for example, the rotting dead matter in the soil is called dash. The rotting dead matter in the soil is called dash. Number 1, that is sandy soil. Number 2, humus. Number 3, minerals. Number 4, that is silt. Which one option will be correct? The rotting dead matter in the soil is called these 4 options: sandy soil, humus, minerals, silt. Humus, yes. So you have find out the correct answer. It is the humus. Now another one, suppose by the process dash, by the process dash, soil is formed. Now in options are number 1, that is air. Number 2, that is just water or rain. Number 3, that is weathering. And number 4 is climate. Which one is correct? Weathering. Now these factors, the air, the rain, the climate, these are individual factors. Okay, so these are individual factors, but when we combine it, this is the most appropriate. Okay, so in multiple choice type question, one things to remember is that in multiple choice type question, here most appropriate answer will be taken. Most appropriate one will be taken. Just to make confusion about the answers, here similar options will be given. So you have to find out the most appropriate one. So just remember it. You will tick on the most the probable answer or most appropriate one. Okay. Now come to the next one. The type of soil suitable for growing masoor dal is, the type of soil responsible is good for growing masoor dal. It is also mentioned here also in the section that is soil and crops. On the last class we have discussed it. Sandy, loamy, clay and bricks. Which option will be correct? Clay soil. Masoor dal is clay soil. Now, those who gave the answer, Akash, Devangshu, that is Sharanya, Astha. So, for them, I will tell you, just look at the page number 103, just deep. Look at the page number 103. Are you there on page number 103? Okay, now look at the right column in the top. For lentils, that is within bracket masoor and other pulses, loamy soil which drain water easily are required. So it is clearly defined here. Okay, now you have, I think you have find out the wrong one. So here not the clay one, this is the loamy soil. Okay, so in that way you have to study minutely all the lines, because in-text question was also there. There is no question in the exercise, so in-text question will be there. Next one, the removal of land surface by water, wind or ice is known as, the removal of land surface by water, wind and ice is known as erosion, weathering, percolation and retention. Which one? Erosion. Okay. Next question. In which horizon of soil minerals are found? A, B, C and none of these. Question. The second, third question. In which horizon of soil minerals are found? A horizon, B horizon, C horizon, none of these. Minerals are found. For this question, I will suggest you to look at the page number 98. Look at the page number 98, right column. Right column, from the section, the next layer, that at the below, the next layer has a lesser amount of humus but more minerals. The next layer has a lesser amount of humus but more of minerals. This layer is generally harder and more compact and is called the B horizon or the middle layer. No, this is no C horizon. The C horizon is made up of lumps of rocks, cracks and crevices. So the option, the most appropriate, is the B horizon. Okay. Next one. The proportion of sand, silt and clay in a soil sample determine. The proportion of sand, silt, clay determine structure, texture. Number 1, structure. Number 2, texture. Number 3, nutrient. And number 4 is fertility. Texture. Correct answer, Deep Sanchari. This is texture. A vertical section through different layers of soil is. A vertical section through different layers of soil is. Options are horizon, number 1, number 2, profile, number 3, both 1 and 2, number 4 is none of these. Which one? A, B, C. These are the horizons. And when we taking one section of these, okay, so his section is called as profile. Just check the options carefully. I have told you that most appropriate one will be taken. A vertical section through which different layers of soil is yes. Akash is the first man who gave the correct answer. Both 1 and 2. For this, I have drawn the picture here. This is soil profile, the vertical section, and the horizons are also according to the vertical section. Okay, so the option is 1 and 2. Because horizon is also correct, profile is also correct. So both 1 and 2, that means both horizon and also profile. Okay. Understood this one? Okay. The color of red soil is due to the presence of minerals, iron oxide, vitamins, none of these. The color of red soil is due to the presence of minerals, iron oxide, vitamins, none of these. Which option will be correct? C, that means vitamins. The color of red soil is due to the presence of iron oxide. Yes, Devangshu. It is due to the presence of iron oxide. The kind of soil should be used for making matkas and surahis. The kind of soil should be used for making matkas and surahis are clay, loamy, sandy, cannot say. The kind of soil should be used for making matkas and surahis is clay, loamy, sandy, can't say. Clay, yes. Okay. Okay. Next question. Sewage is mainly a liquid. Sewage is mainly a liquid waste, solid waste, gaseous waste, mixture of solid and gas. Sewage is mainly a liquid waste, solid waste, gaseous waste, mixture of solid and gas. Solid waste, yes, correct. Solid waste. Sewage is mainly okay. Unmute your microphone. Astha only. Okay, next question. Which of the following is or are products of wastewater treatment? Which of the following is or are products of wastewater treatment? Biogas, sludge, both biogas and sludge, aerator. Which of the following is or are products of wastewater treatment? Biogas, sludge, both biogas and sludge, aerator. Both 1 and 2. Again Akash gave the correct answer. At the same time we will get the biogas and also sludge. Okay. The light material. Next question. The light materials which float during wastewater treatment is. The light material which float during wastewater treatment is sludge, scum, sewerage, biogas. The light material which float during wastewater treatment is sludge, scum, sewerage, biogas. Sewerage? No. Sewerage is not the correct one. Biogas? No. Okay, biogas from the previous question. Sludge? No, sludge is not. Sludge is deposited at the bottom. D. Option D, that is biogas. No, the biogas is in the gas form. B. Who is saying B? Akash. Are you confirmed about it? So just look at this. Just move to the wastewater treatment. Move to the wastewater treatment. Find out the word where it is. Have you find out the word scum? The question was the light material which float during wastewater treatment. The light material which float during wastewater treatment. It will be scum. No, this is not in option, the oil or grease. Option B will be correct here, scum. Which microbe is used to decompose sludge into biogas? Which microbe is used to decompose sludge into biogas? Aerobic bacteria, anaerobic bacteria, algae, fungi. Anaerobic bacteria. Yes, it is anaerobic bacteria. Okay. There is a few more questions was there, but today no time is there. Okay. So that's all for today's class. So I have give you one important notice through that class is that you have to study all the in-text line present in your text, because from there questions may come. Okay. Just wait to take your attendance. Okay, students. Okay, thank you everyone and bye.